I have more napkins that I need to bring in, so I will fill all this up with some napkin goodies. All right, so this is where we're at right now. See how they hang, not on their backside, but upright, and then we can adjust from there. But this is going to be a tomorrow problem. I'm going to spin you around and we're going to have a little chat. Okay, so as I'm getting ready for the day, so I do want to talk about what's coming up here shortly. And when I mean shortly, I mean very, very, very shortly. I'm just going to bronze with this Fit and Glow. I'm just going to bronze with this Fit Glow bronzer that I got as a trial. It's the Lumi Firm Fit Glow. Anyway, so coming up here, we're going to bronze here, and coming up here shortly. And what I mean by shortly is next week, Wednesday time frame. I am going to be super blessed here. My son is coming home for a couple of days. They're moving and they need us to put them up for a week or two in their transition period so they can get their new house prepared and ready and set for them to move in. So I'm going to have a full house again, and I am so excited because it's been such a long time since I've had my oldest son home, and it's going to be so fun. Not everyone likes to be on camera. Not everyone likes their whole life, displayed for the whole YouTube community to, view. But I will bring you along as much as I possibly can and as much as he allows, because he will have say for his children, whether, the children can appear or not. I know that they were here for the Christmas vlog, and he did give us permission, so you guys could see a little snippet of that part of our Christmas traditions. Today we have a very, 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 very busy day. We are going to try to source some things for the booth. That means we're going to go to a couple of thrift stores in my area. Saturdays tend to be a really busy time for a thrift store, especially around here. So I will vlog as much as I possibly can so you guys can see all the fun stuff that I see when I go to the thrift store. And I can show you kind of the stuff that I would purchase and kind of the things that I would avoid are not in my wheelhouse to sell. I try to pick up things, and here's the catch-22. I try to pick up things that I would want in my own home, and there's the dilemma, because I pick this stuff up and I'm like, oh, I want to hold on to it, I want to keep it, instead of putting it into my booth for you guys to buy. Our booth is running low in inventory, and I do have a couple of things from auction that I have downstairs. And I do have some things that I've gathered throughout, the last couple of months from thrift stores and from what people gave me. So I definitely stock my booth with all those goodies. There. Is it all equal? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I stock my booth. My booth inventory comes from many different sources. Most of my sources is online auction, and I do have a video on my channel about how to do online auction. There is a little trick to it. I'm not really a big fan to go to in-person auctions, although I have in the past. I really do prefer online auctions. Just that's who I am. And then I also get some things from the thrift store. I do kind of keep my eyeball out for those special pieces. And then most of the time people know what I do. I own an antique booth, and so they ask me if I want this or that. And usually the answer is yes. And then I pass it on to you guys through the antique booth. I have had a question in the past about whether I sell this online or not. I'm working on it. I am working on it. I'm trying to figure out all the ins and outs and all the technicalities regarding selling things online. So I'm working on it. I just need a little bit expertise in that subject matter, and I don't have that currently. So I will in the future start opening up a page on my website for you guys to purchase that aren't in the immediate area. But for right now, the only place I'm selling is at the booth. But that is this year's goal, is to open up an online sale platform. And like I said, I just need to figure out really how to do it. So my cheeks are Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. I love this blush. It's almost kind of a chameleon. Let's get the old-fashioned Eco Stool brush, but it's a cute little tiny brush. And I just and I make the face, and I just go on my cheeks. I know you're supposed to smile like a Cheshire cat, but I just tend to go You have to make those sounds. Nose, forehead. So today we are going to go to thrift stores in my area, and you guys can see, like I said, what I see. But before we go to the thrift stores, definitely have to finish getting ready. So after I do my bronzer and I don't use bronzer every day. I just don't have time. And I wear a mask at work. So really this is all you see. All you see at work. So I do blush because I love blush. I don't always do bronzer, but I always do my eyeballs. And for a quick out the door look, I use this Ilia Chrome liquid powder, and I just put it on my eyeballs and I just tap it out. It's really hard to do this. Oh no, can you tell the difference? I feel like this is a great base. So if you want to put eyeshadow on top of it, this is a good base for it. And it just kind of covers up those little spider veins that you see on your eyelid. But in real life, it is just a light film of, you see it right here? It's just a light dusting of color. I don't do a lot of makeup. I try. I really do try. I really try for you guys, and I did order some more makeup to try to be a little bit more presentable on camera. But really, if you saw me in real life, this is what I wear. This or no makeup at all. On Sundays is Sunday reset, and so I usually have my hair up on top of my head and no makeup on and just moisturizer. I really want my skin to get a really good drench of moisturizer. And then of course I do a mask on Sunday, so Sunday is like a reset me spa day. And that's all I do with my eyeballs. If I do eyeshadow, I use this palette here. should I put some on for you guys? In this color here. And I just go right up here. Like I said, that Ilia liquid chrome is a great base. There, that just kind of defined the eyeball a little bit. Gonna go in, and I know people go do. I don't. And again, in the crease. I guess I have hooded eyes. I never really thought about it, you know, what the shape of my eyeballs are. Really not the eyeballs, the skin, the eyelids. Never really thought about that, but we can do that. And I always think eyeshadow looks weird without eyeliner and mascara. How about you? There we go. And then I do this. Let's tap it off, just, you know, for the sake of, that's what everybody seems to do. I don't know if it just knocks off the extra powder. And you probably shouldn't be loading up the brush if you knock it off, in my opinion, but just right up here. And then I guess I could go a little bit darker here. I'm not going to do that today, but we're just going to finish this quick little look off. Let's get, all right, so for eyeliner, Ilia is a gel liner here, or the Ilia liquid. If I do a flick, a cat eye flick, it would be this one, but we're gonna just stick with the gel eyeliner, and I just put it right here on the base, and I just draw a straight line to here. And then if it goes down there, I don't like any eyeliner down here because I think it brings my eyes down. So I usually just do that number so it can make my eyeballs go up like that. And that's all I do with the eyeliner. And then I do eyebrows. I used to use Plum, and I like this, but you go through it pretty fast. It's a pretty quick formula. They sell refills, which I do like, but it just really goes fast. And I just brush them up, and I don't do anything to my eyebrows. I am the bad person that over plucked the eyebrows. Wish I never did, but of course I did it. And I believe as you age, your eyebrows for women kind of get lesser and lesser and lesser, or lighter and lighter and lighter. And for men, they get bushier. But then I go in with this Anastasia soft brown. For the love of God, quit making words so small. Take this, and then I just put it on my eyebrows. And I pray and I hope that they get big and bushy. I do not overline my eyebrows. I do not like that big look, big thick eyebrow look. I just don't. I just like a natural, I just like a natural eyebrow. So I just brush this product through the eyebrow, and it just helps tint the eyebrow. I would go and tint my eyebrows if I had the time, but I don't. And then for mascara, so you can tell I have no mascara on, but let me show you this most amazing mascara. Now, I do 2 different mascaras, not always, but on occasion. I will do, my sister-in-law gave me this one, the Thrive, the tubing mascara, and it does work. It's not as thick, it doesn't make your lashes as thick as this. This is the Ilia mascara. It is just the black one, the fullest volumizing mascara. This is the black version. I don't know if they make any other color, but I love this brush. There are so many mascaras that their wands are so strange. I love the Fit Glow mascara. However, I don't like their brush. Their brush, they used to have an amazing brush years ago, and then they changed it to this weird looking brush, and it doesn't, you can't get it into your eyelashes. And then Ilia has another different type of mascara. Let me see if I can find it. Ilia has another mascara like this, but their wand, I hate it. I don't like it. And I don't know why they continue with this brush. See how it's kind of spiky? And then on the bottom here, it's like a comb, and then up here is more spiky. I hit my eyeball all the time with this one. I love this formula. It washes off beautifully. You don't have the raccoon eyes. But I hate this wand. I hate it. I wish, here's my wish. So all the people who make mascaras, I really wish you would give us an option of choosing a wand, or sell different wands. So if somebody can still use your product, but if somebody doesn't like this wand that came with it, they can choose a different wand. I think that would be absolutely brilliant. But again, I love this mascara. It's the Limitless Lash. Let's learn how to talk, Jennifer. This is the Limitless Lash Mascara. It's good. I just don't like the brush. So I usually go with this one, which has this beautiful wand, but it is a very wet formula, and I do find that it does flake, and I do find that it never really sets. And once, if you have long lashes and you put this on, it will hit the top of your eyelid if you have eyelids like me, which I think they call hooded. But I'm going to show you how I do mascara. Of course, you have to make the crazy eyeball face, the crazy woman face. And you start down here and you wiggle, 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 and you go up. And then I take this and just hit the top of my lashes. And then I go back from the base and wiggle, wiggle up and wiggle, wiggle up. And then I kind of blink at the same time. So wiggle, wiggle up, blink. Do you see the difference from this eye here to this eye here? I like this. Again, it is a wet formula. I'm going to do the other eye. I don't use a lash curler. I've never used a lash curler. I don't even know how to use a lash curler. I just do this trick and it works for me. The wiggle, wiggle up and the wiggle, wiggle up. And then as the mascara slowly starts to dry and set in, it does keep that curl if you just push it up. That's what I do. That is my face makeup. Anyway, let's put on my Chanel lip gloss is in my purse. So right now we're just going to use the Fit Glow lip glosses. This is in Kind Love. Love Fit Glow lip glosses. It is actually a great Oh, and I don't line my lips, but I do have a liner on the way. So stay tuned. When I get that box from Sephora, I will definitely open it with you guys. It's a bunch of Charlotte Tilbury makeup line, like really pore blurring and, you know, a filter. So maybe I don't feel old and haggard on the YouTube videos. Anyway, so once that comes in, I will definitely do that unboxing with you guys. But I think we are set to go and thrift store. I'm gonna put some Moroccan oil through the ends here and we can get going. I have another oil coming in for my hair. It's called Orbi, and I cannot wait. That's in that Sephora order that I put. But in the meantime, I have been enjoying this Moroccan oil. It smells really good. But I have been enjoying the Moroccan oil, and the shampoo I use, I don't shampoo my hair every day. But when I do the Olaplex. They have a purple shampoo, so I do get highlights to cover the gray. And I use the purple Olaplex and then their conditioner too. So it's kind of all I do with my hairs. There we go. And then today we're just wearing it down and loose. And for a hairbrush, oh, this is embarrassing, all the hair in there. The wet brush, I got this at Home Goods. Home Goods has a whole bunch of these brushes by the checkout. My Home Goods, anyway. They have all these kind of brushes. And I just kind of brush that oil in. And sometimes, ladies, we may need a lift right here. So I take the claw and I go like this, pull it up, and I do a really loose back comb. So I take this, pull it down, and bring it around. And what that does is it just kind of gives you a lift right here at the crown. If I felt my hair needed some dry shampoo, which it doesn't need today, I use this here, the rose gold. I don't think it matters, but I do use the rose gold just because I like how it smells. It's Radiant Roses. Anyway, let's get going. I think we have, you know, prepped enough for the day. We zhuzhed the hair. We are presentable with makeup on, and we have some nice warm clothing on because it's very chilly. And let's get going. Okay, we are here at one of my favorite thrift stores. It's called Grace's Merry-Go-Round. But in the Merry-Go-Round, there's two stores. There's the outlet store and then there's the regular store, the consignment store. The consignment store tends to be a little bit, the prices are spot on. There's no wiggle room really for any retail or reselling. So I usually go to the outlet store to see what's in there, and I'm going to take you along with me. So let's get in.
Unbelievable. And I mean, I never did, but I did. I bought so many stuff down here too. But if I would have known that I ran everybody off, I would have let her go. I don't even know why. I wasn't even thinking. That's okay. You know.
That's nice. Well, I moved the car and when I heard the singing, I thought, I know I haven't seen you come.
All right, like with any thrift store, it is hit or miss. I ended up not picking up that mirror, the round mirror. I loved the round mirror. I think it would sell great, although it had a lot of scratches on the frames, so I didn't feel like that would go. I had a picture frame that had some scuffing on the top and it never sold. So, you know, I know these are thrifted finds, but for resale, I tried to get the best quality as I possibly can. But I did pick this little treasure up. It's a candle holder, and then I guess you can just use it as a bowl, but the hobnail white stuff does sell really well, really well in my booth, so I got that. And then it was busy, and then there was a lady who was at the register. It was her first day, so bless her heart. Starting on a Saturday in a busy little outlet store. Well, I hope she comes back. But we got this little vase, super cute. And this guy here, I got another one that's really not selling, but for the right person, I definitely think that they will pick it up. The metal vases are really good for dried or faux flower stems, and I can really see somebody eventually picking them up. And then I found a Kate Spade ring holder. So isn't that precious? That's going to go in the booth too as well. And as everybody is walking by the front door, they are looking at me, so hi. But I wanted to show you, pop on really quick, the cute little finds that we saw at the outlet mall. Now, I do have some running around, some errands to do in St. Charles, and in St. Charles there is a Goodwill there that's hit or miss. Sometimes they have some great finds and sometimes they don't. So we will head over towards that area and we will look for more vintage goodies. How about that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at Goodwill here in St. Charles. It is a hit or miss. This is where I get most of my brass things, here and at auction. So we're going to go in and see if we can't find any brass goodies and some mirrors. I'm on the lookout for mirrors and brass goodies. So let's see if we can find some in Goodwill.
Started off with having a good day.
Well, that was definitely a bust. Eye opener for sure. Sticker shocked. Oh my goodness. The money, the prices that they're charging on free to them and thrifted items. I couldn't mark it up for resale. I couldn't, no, that I couldn't. I can't mark a $10 basket up for resale just to even cover my cost. I mean, think about it. I have to source. I have to pay for my gas. I have to pay for my booth rent. I have to pay commission. And then I have to pay for the product. So I don't think I could sell a basket for $10 in my booth. And here Goodwill is selling it. So I'm kind of disappointed in my Goodwill adventure today, but we got some good things at Grace's Outlet, and I will be cleaning them up and polishing them up and putting them in the booth for you guys to buy. And that is the end of our day. Tomorrow we are going to work on finishing up the cabinets. Oh, I don't know about you. I'm sure you're sick of hearing me talk about it. And you're probably just saying, oh, just get it done with for sure. But it is what it is. There's only so much time in a day that we can get things done. And that is it. That is it for today. If you could do me a favor, if you find value in our videos and our outings together, if you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button and clicking the thumbs up. Remember, it's free to you, but it is a huge benefit to this channel and to helps me provide more videos to you guys. So if you wouldn't mind taking the time out and hitting the subscribe button, like button, and you can comment, chat with me down in the comments below, or hop over to Instagram and you can chat with me there. I love to chat with you guys. If not, it's just me talking to a camera. But you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next vlog.